Do you have the courage to be yourself? How long do you think you can play this role? How many years of your life are you gonna waste playing a role just because that's where you are? That doesn't mean that's where he called you. You lack the courage to be your own person. You'll never be successful at being me. You'll only be successful at being you. You have to figure out who you really are aside from who you are expected to be, and ask God to bless who you are, because God does not even know who you pretend to be.
Most people have done all that they're ever going to do. They raise a family, they earn a living, and then they die. But people who are running toward their dreams, life has a special kind of meaning. In the process of working on your dreams, you are going to incur a lot of disappointment, a lot of failure, a lot of pain, a lot of setbacks, a lot of defeats. But in the process of doing that, you will discover some things about yourself that you don't know right now. What you will realize is that you have greatness within you. What you'll realize is that you're more powerful than you could ever begin to imagine. What you will realize is that you are greater than your circumstances, that you don't have to go through life being a victim.
People are not willing to do what it takes to make their dreams come true. The Marines have a saying, everybody wants to go to heaven, but nobody wants to die. And that's just real. At the center of bringing any dream into fruition is self-discipline.
You're an eagle. You're not supposed to be fighting with crows. You're not supposed to be upset with some chickens pecking around, dealing with things that don't matter. Quit being frustrated by the turkeys. Those are distractions trying to get you off course, wasting time and energy that you need to pursue your goals. You were created to soar, designed to do big things, to leave your mark, to be a history maker. Don't waste your valuable time dealing with crows.
Some of you have decided, as soon as I figure out what I'm supposed to be, I'm going to focus. You'll never be anything. You got to focus on what's in front of you. Whatever is in your hand, focus on that. And if you focus on what's in your hand, your future will find you. Your future finds you. You don't find it. If you're not faithful over what's in your hand, you're not going to be faithful over what's in God's hand. Every time God ever called anybody, they were busy.
How much time are you wasting offended, upset, letting difficult people steal your joy? It's time to get focused. Tune out all the negative and run your race with purpose. If you let people get you upset, offended, where you're focused on paying them back, you can miss your destiny.
Get out of your feelings. People will not work for emotional people who have meltdowns and freak out and hold grudges. You have to be bigger than that. We don't have time to deal with your attitudes, so stop popping your neck. Hold your head up. Get yourself together. Get out of your feelings and get ready to fight the good fight of faith. God is not going to give you all the details. When God calls you, you don't know what's going to happen next. You got to have courage to walk away from everything that's comfortable to you and do what God called you to do. God wants you to have stability. You're in the middle of a test of your stability. You're not stable. How can you lead if you are not stable? You have to pass the test of stability because of the weight of glory that God is getting ready to lay on you. You can't have that kind of glory and fluctuate.
Don't go the next 20 years letting the same things upset you. Same coworker get on your nerves. Same grumpy relative steal your joy. They may not change, but here's the key. You can change. Stop allowing yourself to get upset. Someone can't make you get upset. You have to give them permission to upset you. You have to make the choice. I'm offended. I'm discouraged. I'm sour. Don't let that offense get down in your spirit. If you do, you'll get drawn into conflict.
Away with your feelings. You cannot serve God out of your feelings. Be steadfast, unmovable, always abounding, always giving your best, always doing it to the limit. Whatever it is you are trying to build, if you won't sacrifice for it, if you won't labor for it, if you won't be hungry for it, if you won't thumb for it, if you won't sweat for it, if you won't bury your pride and put in the work for it, you don't have the right to get it. You have not got the right.
That insecurity, that defeated mindset, that can't do it thinking is stunning your growth. Guilt, shame, fear, doubt. You have to come out from under that shame. It's not going to leave on its own. You have to make the move and start going forward, knowing that God's mercy is bigger than your mistakes. Then you're going to begin to blossom. New doors are going to open. Talent will come out that you didn't know you had. You're going to accomplish dreams bigger than you thought. It's not too late. You can still accomplish your dream. You can still live an abundant life. There is greatness in you. There is potential, talent, increase that you haven't tapped into. Out of anything that's blocking your growth, step out and get ready to see new levels.
Realize that you have not thrown your best shot, that you have not slung your furthest arrow, that you have faced your giants, but you have not thrown your best rock. You got some work to do. Every discouraged person, every person who's at their wit's end, every person who's been feeling like it's just not working, this was your message.